Rob teaching, going to show you a dance called Crusin. This has got a cha-cha beat to it. What that means, I always think of it as kind of south of the border, a little cha-cha-cha action. So you can add a little knees and hips into it and get some things moving you don't normally do. Loosen up the lower back. It's good for exercise, and that's what we're all about here at Papillion Landing, to get you fit as a fiddle and maybe sound like one too if you're in good shape. We're going to show you this. It's a one-wall dance. And I'm going to give you the rear perspective on it because that's so much easier to learn from that direction. Sometimes profiles are good for four-wall dances or two-wall dances, but when it's one wall, we're going to face this direction all the way through the dance. There are going to be two sets of pivots and a third set of a single pivot over there. Two sets of double pivots, single set of a pivot there, but we're always going to come back to this wall. And that's kind of something you can gear on, and that'll help you through the dance. The first 16 counts are cha-chas. We don't even travel anywhere. How easy is that? You're going to rock on your left, you're going to bring it back, cha-cha-cha. You're going to rock on your right, bring it back, cha-cha-cha. Rock straight forward on your left, cha-cha-cha, and straight back on your right, cha-cha-cha. So those first two are side, side, forward, and back. Just be ready for the one to the back. That throws some people, but you'll get it. Left, cha-cha-cha. Right, cha-cha-cha. Straight forward, cha-cha-cha. Straight back, forward, cha-cha-cha. Always a recover on the second count. Now we do our pivots. In this spot, we're going to do two left foot pivots. So I'm just going to plant that left foot in front of my right, directly in front. That way when I pivot, I know I'm going to go 180 degrees. I'm going to step directly in front again for a second one. 280s, well, you do the math, 360 I guess. So we're going to go left and do a grapevine. It's a different kind of a grapevine because the first three are grapevines, but I'm going to open up on the third with a quarter turn. I'm going to hit the edge of the bookshelf here with my right foot. This means I don't want to go any further. I'm going to pivot as far as I can. You scissor your legs for an instant. You come back with that same right, behind right. And now with those two left pivots we did before on this exact same spot, we're going to do it again. We're looking at the Papillion landing backdrop. We step left, we pivot half. We step left, we pivot half. As you're bringing that left foot over the right again, that's the beginning of the dance. We've already come 32 total counts. So you're going to rock left. There's four of these. Right, we got two more to go. One's forward, one's back. Now we have two left foot pivots. We step pivot half, both with the left foot. Start grapevining with the left behind. Open up that left by having a quarter turn already. If we're going to make a full turn, that's going to help so much because now you have a step and 3/4 of a turn, and you come back with your right, behind right, and then plant that right foot. We need two left foot pivots, and we're going to use them here. Step pivot one, step pivot two. What I was saying earlier, bend your knees a little more, your hips will get into the dance more. Some of the guys, they don't want to do that, and that's fine too. Stay straight up, but you can rock on your left and bend your knees. Cha-cha-cha. As you're doing your cha-chas, you can add some body English into it. If you're in for a workout, you want to raise your knees higher. When you pivot, there's not much you can do with that workout there. If you travel, you can travel pretty big and then come back the same way. When you're doing your two pivots here, step pivot, if you have trouble with the cha-cha step, I've found that most men, they know run, run, run makes more sense. So title it however you want, but it's rock, run, 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 rock, run, 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 rock, run, 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 rock, run, run, run. Pivot one, pivot two. You've got a left grapevine, a straight push back. If you notice, all these are even. The only place you have cha-chas are those first four in the beginning of the dance. And that'll take you through half of the dance right there. Because it's a one-wall dance, you never want to lose sight of this wall here. It'll fix you up good. I'm Rob Tejan. I dance with Country Kickers America. This dance is called Crusin. So if you're looking for the song for it, find something with a little bit of a cha-cha. I've picked a slower song This one's by local artist Chad Lee, and it's a pretty good one, so give it a listen and watch, and we'll give you one more chance to pick this up. Otherwise, just rewind and give it another shot on Crusin'. We're back, and we're going to do the music with us now on the dance we just showed you called Crusin'. 32 total counts. We're going to work that out, so we're going to do 32 total counts. It's going to work out good for you here. 4 rocks. Cha-cha-cha, rock on the right. Cha-cha-cha, forward on the left. Cha-cha-cha, back on the right. 2 pivots go here. Pivot, grapevine left. Remember to open up that quarter. Full push round, come back with the same right foot. 2 pivots, finish it off, and start again. Left, run, run, run. Right, run, run, run. Left, run, run, run. You've got 4 of these. That makes up 16 counts, half of the dance. Your 2 pivots are always here. There's a single push with the right. You come back, you've got 2 more pivots, and that's the end of the dance. 4 of these rock steps. Side, side, forward and back. Do it one more time for you. She likes Sundays riding around on the couch. 2 good pivots, step turn, step turn. These are even, these are even, and this final grapevine is even, and these 2 sets of pivots are even. So that's going to help you memorize that dance a little bit. The only cha-chas are the first 4 in the very beginning of the dance called Crusin'. Incidentally, this dance can be done as a couples dance. If you have a partner, you'd both be facing forward. You'd have your right arm over her shoulder, right hand to right, left to left, and just like the drive-in, she's got a hold of both your hands, so you can't do anything. So it's good for you. It's called Crusin'. Stop by Papillion Landing. Check their Facebook page and see what they got going on. Again, I'm Rob Teachin, 402-681-9546. Thanks for checking out.